Samsung Electronics reported a significant surge in its fourth quarter profit for 2024, marking an impressive 130% increase compared to the same period the previous year. However, the company highlighted that this increase came from a low base, as the memory chip industry had been facing severe downturns in recent years. Despite the strong year-on-year growth, Samsung acknowledged that its earnings had fallen short of earlier expectations, primarily due to reduced demand for memory chips and additional costs incurred while transitioning to producing high-end chips for NVIDIA, a major customer. Looking ahead to the first quarter of 2025, Samsung's outlook was more cautious, signaling that its overall earnings improvement may be constrained in the near term. The company emphasized that the semiconductor sector, which accounts for a significant portion of its revenue, remains weak. This continues to be a challenge for Samsung as the semiconductor market struggles to recover from its earlier downturns. For the October to December 2024 period, Samsung's operating profit reached 6.5 trillion won, $4.49 billion, a notable recovery from 2.82 trillion won in the same quarter of the previous year. This improvement was particularly significant as it marked a turnaround from one of the worst downturns the memory chip industry had faced in decades. However, when compared to the previous quarter, July-September, the operating profit showed a decline of 29%, indicating that despite the yearly improvement, the company's performance was still under pressure in the short term. The reported figure of 6.5 trillion won for the fourth quarter operating profit aligned with the preliminary guidance Samsung had released earlier in January, indicating that the company had met expectations in that regard. Despite this, Samsung's stock price fell by 2.2% in early trading following the earnings announcement. This drop occurred in contrast to the broader market, which only saw a 1% decline, suggesting investor concerns about the ongoing challenges in the semiconductor market and Samsung's future earnings potential.